All right, you got to listen to this. Today, Angela Perry wrote, "You can take the data and change it later, but you can't change nothing if it doesn't exist." Let that sink in for, I need to repeat again, I think. You can take the data and change it later, but you can't change nothing if it doesn't exist. I read that and I was like, whoa, this is not only this is true, this is truth. And the reason why it hit so hard is because she wrote that after the story that I'm going to tell you right now. And basically what I need to share right now is that a week ago I started my new YouTube channel, Wake Up Catalyst. And I started that channel with so many other things happening in my life. It feels like it was gonna be a lot. Like before even starting, I couldn't even imagine how I was gonna be able to add something else into my busy schedule. I didn't know how. But you know what I did last week? I had an inspiration that September 30th morning, and I just recorded a video, and I didn't know that it was gonna lead to actually creating a momentum and creating a video almost every day for the next days, for the next week, right? And actually every day, but you gotta keep it to yourself. I'm not posting every day, but it triggered a momentum that allowed me to, remain consistent already 1 week in. And this is just right after not knowing, first, that I was gonna launch, and second, when I launched, that I was gonna post it consistently. I thought maybe, I would post once or twice. I didn't commit to any number. But the reason why I was able to do it is because I kept everything simple as possible. I told myself, okay, I got a busy schedule at work. Okay, I got a busy schedule at home. Okay, I got a lot of responsibility on my plate. I got situations that are happening in my life that I need to take care of and follow up on. I got my projects as well. I'm working on editing 2 power books that I want to launch next month. I have all these things. I engage in communities that I'm part of. I follow up with my people. I am really present for others as well. I help a lot, right? So I'm like, the only way that it was gonna work out is if I just keep it as simple as possible. And for me, simple is, I've done, the 60-second video clips and, sharing straight in my community live. Like, I wanted to do something else this time. I wanted to record a little longer videos without taking too long, but between 5 and 10 minutes, so that I can just find small pockets of time during my day to press record and let go of perfection, let go of wanting it to be, polished, let go of the editing process or anything like that, right? So because of that, I am able to do it right now. And so right now I'm just, I just finished work today, and I'm waiting for the next event to happen, which is going to be happening in 10 minutes. But I have a small pocket of time that I can use to record that video, that insight that I got today that I want to share with you, right? And so why not take that 5 to 10 minutes to just press record, and then that video is going to be ready to share for another day, because I already got 2 videos waiting on the line right now. And other than that, how am I doing it? Like, after the recording is done, what am I doing? Well, I post, but I need a title, right? I need a short description on YouTube. So I just go to ChatGPT. I want to I'm telling you, I want to keep it as quick as possible, as simple as possible. So I just enter this like a summary of what I'm talking about in the video, right? I just, freestyle a summary about what I just talked in the video, and then I ask to optimize a YouTube title, give me 5 options, and then a small 2 to 3 line description. That's it. I don't need it perfect. Then when it comes out, I tweak it, I edit it like very quickly, just from my own inspiration, and then I post it. No thumbnails, no anything else, no fancy things, right? But you know what happened today? Today, I posted another video. Not this one, because this video is going to be posted in the future, which is the present when you're listening to it right now, or the past if you're listening to it after I post it. But today I posted a video, and I shared it in some communities. First of all, Mary, in your first 5K community from Ireland, Hamilton, answered saying, quick tip, I suggest you add a thumbnail and all that. And I was like, this is on purpose, I don't want to make it complicated and all that. Like, but she gave me that tip, so it lit up a switch, right? I was like, oh, maybe I can look into it, but I didn't want to take so much time. So I was like, maybe I don't. Maybe I just stick to what I plan, and eventually I'm gonna do it, but not right now. But Laura added another comment, posting the course from creating thumbnails by Arlen. Like, Arlen has a course in her community where she teaches people how to create thumbnails the easy way, right? So I got 2 platform reference. One of it I had to pay, the other one I was able to have for free. I don't know if it's trial or anything like that, but I was able to go on that platform, generate a thumbnail in a matter of, it took me 5 minutes overall, the whole process, figure the whole thing out, which platform I'm going to use, adding the description of what I want the thumbnail to be. And I went to ChatGPT, ask for a title for the thumbnail. I added it, I added the picture and all that. Is it perfect? No, but I was able to edit my video as I was on a little break at work, and then I added the thumbnail to my video. And now, as a matter of posting my things out there and listening to some of the guidance, I know now that I can add that to the quality of my videos to attract more people to my videos without taking so much time, right? And so I also share what just happened in another community, like SEO by Angela Perry. And Angela Perry said those words. She said, you can take the data and change it later, but you can't change nothing if it doesn't exist, right? This is really important, my people. I want you to understand that you can take the data, you can try something, you can start something, you can launch something and change it later. It doesn't need to be perfect. You don't need to, have the whole thing figured out. You don't need to have the whole thing complete, polished, and perfect. It's not going to be at the beginning. There's always going to be refinement. There's always going to be improvement. You can take the data and change it later, but you can't change nothing if it doesn't exist. And too many of us stop right there. We cannot change anything because we don't launch. We cannot improve on our projects. We cannot improve on our ideas because we never launched them out into the world. It stays stuck in our head, and as a result of that, not only it stays stuck, it accumulates. And now we get other ideas, but we get ideas that we never realized, we never expressed, and now it's, you know, a matter of like accumulating a bunch of ideas that never get released out into the world. And that's how we mute our voice. That's how we don't realize our potential. That's how we don't live our different possibilities, which is the rich life that you want to live, right? So in any sphere of your life, whether in business, whether in your relationship, whether in trying a new idea, whether launching a new project, whatever it is, whether in your health, whatever it is, you need to try something. Put it out there. Not tomorrow, not the day after tomorrow, not the week after next week, not next month, right? Today. What the question I invite you to ask yourself right now is, what can you launch today? What can you put out there so that you can get feedback, you can get tips, you can get advice that collapses the timeline and the effort that you thought it was going to require to put out there, and improve yourself into a shorter amount of time, less effort, and people that and attracting people that are gonna help you improve on it. This is the answer, my people, that too many of us don't follow. And I know, because I've done it so many times, for so many occasions, so many years. But this is my journey as well, right? It's my journey of awakening to the potential that I have right now and the possibilities that are available to me right now. And I want that not just for me, I want that for you as well. So what can you launch today that tomorrow, or maybe even by the end of the day, you're going to be able to improve? Do it. Do it and share with us. I want to know what it's going to be. You can share in the comment right now. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share with someone that needs to hear this message. And that's how we're going to create that rich, adventurous, and impactful life that we're seeking to create. Let's go, my people. And remember, you're a catalyst.